people, welcome back to a new video of mine. If you don't know me, I'm Emily and I love talking about books. So, in today's video, I will be reading my physical TBR basically. And in the beginning of the month, I picked books from my physical TBR with their TBR jar prompt thingy. I have filmed the whole experience. I have linked it here. And now I'm gonna read those books because I thought it would be kind of fun to also use those books in a video, you know what I mean? And also read them with you guys, because I don't know, just seemed fun, right? So that's fun. Let's talk about the first book I'm currently reading. We've got Yours Truly, which is the highest rated one from Goodreads, which is Abby Jimenez's new release, Yours Truly. And I did already start the book yesterday, but I just wasn't really feeling really good mentally, so I didn't want to start the video kind of like feeling down. But this book is incredible. It is so much fun. Oh my goodness. I love the main characters, like Daniel. Basically, it's about Daniel and Brianna. I don't know why, but in this clip, I keep calling Jacob Daniel. So sorry for the confusion. Please enjoy watching. And they meet in the hospital because they both work in the hospital. Daniel just got new because like he's the new one at the job in the hospital, and it's giving very much Grey's Anatomy vibes, which I just personally really like, so that's fun. Otherwise, they kind of got off on the wrong foot, I think that's the saying, and so they both don't like each other that much because of a misunderstanding. So then Daniel writes Brianna a letter because he has social anxiety, and that's how they kind of get like talking and stuff, which is really fun and like kind of different. And they're currently fake dating, which is also not my favorite trope, but I do like it, you know, so it's fun. Daniel is very relatable for a person who has anxiety and like especially social anxiety. It's like reading my own thoughts on the paper, which is very weird, and like sometimes like, I never thought that other people would have that thought, you know? Like I always thought I was gonna be the only person who has those thoughts, and then sometimes I'm like, wait, so you're telling me this is like special anxiety thoughts, like nobody else has these thoughts, kind of like, you know, a normal person, normal. So that's kind of fun. So I love that aspect of that. We're kind of in a little bit of a breakup, I don't know exactly, because we're halfway through the book, like it can't be the third act breakup, right? So we'll see what goes on. But yeah, also it is the second book in the Part of Your World series, I guess. I don't know, it's about the best friend, and Alexa, I don't know her name, and Daniel, they're appearing. Did I say Daniel to the main character's guy the whole time? I don't know, but it's Brianna and Jacob. I think I said Daniel the whole time. Anyways, no, Brianna and Jacob, and then Alexis and Daniel are reappearing in the book as well. Anyways, that was all I want to say. So I'm gonna continue reading. I'm really enjoying it so far, like I said. Yeah, let's keep reading. Okay, bye. I just want to say I love this book so much. Jacob, sorry. I'm obsessed with you. I love you so much. You're the best character ever. I love you. The miscommunication otherwise is so bad. I have never seen it that bad. Like, oh my goodness. It is so incredibly frustrating. I want to cry. Genuinely cry. So, like, it's so bad. If they don't talk about it now, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, throw up the book against the wall because it's just so annoying. Genuinely. It is really bad. I hate it. Anyways. Yay. We've got I Found You you for the title book You.
Okay, next book. Also, the sticker is literally unmovable, which is so annoying. But anyway, and fun fact, I saw that. So many. There's a map in a thriller. What the fuck? Never knew that could happen, but it's so cool. So yeah, I love that. It looks so nice. I wish I could live there, honestly. Anyways, so yeah, that's fun. Hi guys, I'm at the same spot. I was filming my last update, I think, about starting this book. It is actually like 12 hours later, so, you know, time's passed. But I want to update because I did finish Yours Truly, which the beginning was a 10 out of 10. It was giving 5-star feeling. I love the characters, especially Daniel. You know, he has anxiety and it's just very relatable, so I really love that part. And then the ending, or not even the ending, it was just like at the 200 mark, I would say 60% maybe. The miscommunication, it got so fucking bad. I was just talk to each other. You're clearly in love with each other, but they didn't talk about it or anything, and especially Brianna, and it just got so annoying. And I felt so bad for Jacob, so I hated that. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So that was not fun. So the ending I would give 3 stars. The highest. It was getting so annoying. It was really bad. So that was fun. But because of the first part, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Just because, you know. But I did really enjoy it. I would read it again, but maybe not the ending. But yeah. Otherwise, first book done of my TBR. And now we're on to the second one, which is I Found You by Lisa Joel. You probably heard of the author from Then She Was Gone or The Family Upstairs. Same author. This one is set in a beach town in the north of the UK, which is super fun. I love that part. And I really like the book so far. It is a little bit slow because nothing is really happening, but I'm hoping it's going to pick up a little bit. It's basically about this guy who forgot everything and he doesn't remember anything because of probably some trauma. And then this random lady finds him and is like, yeah, you want to stay one night at my house? Well, you remember? And now he stayed there a couple nights. And it's... I would not have done that in, you know, if I were her. Exactly. And also you see from the other woman's POV, because this man is a husband and the wife's point of view, I guess. And you see that he has like some shit that is just not right and stuff, so she's trying to figure out where he is, what happened, who he actually is and stuff like that, because she just married him. And yeah, he probably did something bad. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna keep reading a little bit. It is over 400 pages long, which is absolutely insane. But anyways, okay, let's keep reading.
Frankfurt main station, you have connection. With local train to
I am in my car, actually, randomly, I'm reading in my car just because I'm listening to the new Taylor Swift album and the audio is amazing in here, so I'm jamming out. It's quite hot. Anyways,
Last but certainly not least, As Against You for literal fiction.
I am on my 3rd book actually. I finished I Found You a few days ago actually, and then I started this one, but I was away on Harry's Styles concert. It was so good. I can't stop thinking about it. and it was the best time ever. Like, I went to night 1 and night 2 in Frankfurt. Dream come true. And I have very bad post-concert depression. That's why I'm reading a little actually sad book. So I'm in the same mood again. So that's fun. But yeah, I finished I Found You on the train to there, I guess. And it was really good. I love the writing style of Lisa Jewell. There were so many different POVs and so many different timelines. So much stuff happening, and I love how she always wraps it up perfectly together, and you're like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. And it's always a good plot twist and always sad. Like, the end of it, I was again like, good plot twist and good ending, but so sad and frustrating. I feel like it's always so frustrating because I don't want to say, like, in thrillers sometimes the good people die, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes, you know, a woman kills her husband because he was abusive or something, and that's what's going on in the thriller. And I feel like in Lisa Jewell's books, it's always not that, and that makes it kind of sometimes sad because the way it ends. I just want to say that. So it was definitely a bit sad, and I was always waiting for the big plot twist. I feel like there weren't too many twists and turns inside the book, which I didn't even mind that much just because I love her writing. But I get why people kind of miss it, you know what I mean? But it was still really good, and I love the vibes, like in the UK, in this beach town. That was nice. And yeah, so I gave it 4 stars. And now I'm reading Us Against You, my next book on my TBR, and that one is the second book in the Bear Town trilogy by Frederick Backman, who is amazing. I love him so much, and it's basically about Sweden. No, it's about a town in Sweden that is obsessed with hockey, and in Bear Town, in the first book, there was a sexual assault by one of the hockey players, and that was like happening in the first book. And now they're kind of like dealing with the aftermath and that stuff like that, and they're like losing the hockey club and stuff like that, and it's really political, actually a lot more politically than it was in the first one. So I'm not too obsessed with it. Like, it's good, I love it, I love the writing and everything, but I would love some more characters. Benji, I want more Benji, that's it. But yeah, I'm also annotating it, and it's such a pretty cover. Like, I am just obsessed. So that's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading. Can't say too much about it because it would just be spoilers. But there's this new politician, yeah, in this book, and I don't think he can be trusted. You know, I'm very skeptical. But yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna work out the way they hope it will be. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading now and listening to the new Taylor Swift album. Can't believe that dropped. Busy weekend on the content merch, no, fan side, people, public person stuff. I don't know, whatever. You get what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading now. Bye. Hi guys, I am sick, which is just incredible. I love that for myself so much. I have the worst throat aches, headaches, everything just hurts. Anyways, it's fine. But I'm gonna read a little bit more. I read quite a bit yesterday, so I'm now over halfway through the book. I'm on page 270, and I was reading yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I should probably stop reading at some point, but I just kept going and going, and I was like, yeah, and then something horrible has happened. Like, horrible. I don't think something as bad as that one has ever happened in a book. Like, truly, for me personally, I don't know, like, any death, any thriller, bad thing, any sad romance book, any crazy fantasy where somebody dies or something, I don't know. This is the worst thing that has ever happened, I feel like, and I'm still thinking about actually DNFing the book, just because I don't want to read the pain. I know that shit is gonna be super painful and gonna keep going for the next 150 pages, and then it's gonna probably get even more sad, because I did see some TikToks. I don't exactly know how, but I have some thoughts, I would say. Let me just say it and I can mute it. So yeah, if Emily editing this is gonna see it and be like, nah, actually you were so wrong, I'm gonna be like, okay, great. And if I wasn't wrong, then fuck my life. But I hope I'm wrong. Let me just tell you, I hope I'm wrong. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, let's keep reading. I am trying to be strong. But I was thinking about DNFing the book, or just like stopping, because I don't want to read the pain, you know? But yeah, anyways, I just love the cover so much. Okay, let me continue reading. Okay. Bye guys. Very, 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 very scared. Very scared.
We got Carol fantasy. Hi guys, I just want to give you an update on my reading, cause I finished Beartown. No, As Against You in the Beartown series. I actually don't remember the last update that I gave you, but I love this book so much. This whole trilogy, I think it's my favorite series I've ever read, because it is a 10 out of 10. I love it so much. There are so many characters in this book, and I could still name them all because I love them all so much, or most of them. There were a lot more politics in this one than the first one, which I didn't absolutely love, but the characters were like really good, and I loved the story. And at one point I was really ready to just give up at like 270. If you have read that point, you know what happened, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can keep reading, because it was so sad, extreme, angry, yeah. But I kept reading and I absolutely loved it. Was bawling my eyes out at the end because it was really sad. I'm very scared to read the third one now, because why would you write that, Frederick Backman? Why would you write that? That is my question. Why would you write that? I'm still a little bit sick, so sorry about that. But yeah, I also annotated it and I'm just obsessed. So I read that, and I started Caravel, which is, I don't know why I said was, which is an extremely fun fantasy book right now. I'm like halfway through the book right now, and so far it's really good. It's basically about, see, I already forgot the character's name, that is so bad. Scarlett, and she's going to the circus, which is called Caravel, with her sister to get away from her abusive dad. And yeah, when they're at the circus, her sister kind of gets abducted and is now the prize of this game, because in Caravel you play this game named Caravel, and if you win you get a wish, and Scarlett will get her sister back. So she's trying to do that. There's a little romance, well, not yet romance, but you know, you can see where it's going, which is actually fun. It's not too crazy, and I'm a little bit confusing because they always say nothing is real, so I'm just like, so what is real? Like, there was a death and I'm like, am I supposed to be sad? Is it like really, is he like dead, or is it fake? Like, what's going on? We'll see what happens, but so far I am enjoying it.
I don't know, it's a little late right now, so I need to like read a little bit more, but otherwise I'm just gonna finish it tomorrow. Because, oh my goodness, I just need to share this really quickly because today's basically the ticket sale for Taylor Swift in Germany, and I got tickets. Yeah, I got tickets. Absolutely insanity. I'm so happy about it. Basically, when I was at Harry Styles concert earlier last week, was that last week already? Yes. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I got the notification that I didn't get a pre-sale code, which was absolutely sad. I was crushed. But then my dad pulled through because he was also like trying to get a code, and he got a code. And so we were trying today to get tickets for Taylor Swift. We were like in the queue and stuff like that, so couldn't read. But yeah, I got tickets. And I did not only get tickets, I got front row standing tickets, like best ones, which is absolutely insane. And like when I got the news, I was screaming, and then I was just like crying on the floor because I just couldn't believe it. And I'm so happy and so excited and just no words. But yeah, I'm going to see Taylor fucking Swift. And yeah. I still have my Harry Styles tattoos, which is fun. But anyways, okay. I'm gonna keep reading my book. And yeah, going to Aristotle. Okay, bye guys. Hi guys, I just wanted to film my outro for the video and also give you my last update on Carol. I know it is the last clip, I think, on the same spot, which is kind of funny, but anyways, let's talk all the books I have read and their rating and everything. Okay, so Carol, I finished it and I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. It was definitely a very fun and entertaining fantasy book, but I just didn't feel a connection to the main characters. Like Scarlet, she was okay. I don't know, it was high stakes, but at the same time, because there were people dying in this book and then they just came back alive. And I was like, because it was all happening in this game called Carol, so nothing was real, and that kind of made it feel like whatever's happening doesn't even matter, you know what I mean? Like there were high stakes, but the stakes didn't matter, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, just felt kind of pointless. I don't know, I feel very okay about the book, you know what I mean? It was a good book, it was fine. I also listened to it, which was incredible. It was a great audiobook, but then I just kept on wanting to only listen to it as an audiobook and not read it, which I don't know about that. So yeah, 3.5 stars for the last book of this video. And then we have the last other 3 books that I've read. So I started the week off with Yours Truly. Again, I already talked a lot about this book and I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was really fun and entertaining, and yeah. Then I read I Found You, which is an incredible author that I just love. Lisa Jewell's writing, I feel like that always makes it worth it. She has just a lot of different POVs and I love that. And yeah, it wasn't definitely not my favorite of hers. The plot wasn't as wow as it was in other books of hers, but it was still a good read, and if you like thrillers, I would definitely recommend the book. And then I also read As Against You, the second in the Frederick Backman series Bertel. So I can't really say a lot about the plot, but it was a really good book. I gave it 5 stars. It was probably one of my favorites I've read this month. Definitely the favorite out of this reading challenge, I guess. And I just love these characters so much, and again, so many multiple POVs, and I can still recall all the names. So
I'm in love with this series and I annotated it and it was beautiful and amazing. And so yeah, these were all the books I have read. I feel like I had a really good variety, like thriller, romance, literal fiction and fantasy is kind of, you know, fun. Some new releases, some very popular books, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go like and subscribe, that would be great. And yeah, I hope I see you in the next video, and goodbye guys. Peace out. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye.